Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry and this is Centralise, and today we'll be doing a first impressions and a full review of Killer Oud Sun Rise by Paris Corner. So my good friends at Aroma Concepts have been kind enough to send me this fragrance through. Really happy to have received it, and this is called Killer Oud Sun Rise and it's by Paris Corner, and as you may have guessed, it is a copy of something, and it's an Amouage fragrance, and that is Sunshine Man, which I also own. So Aroma Concepts, they deal in Middle Eastern fragrances. I have done many reviews of fragrances that they've sent me in the past. Really enjoy a lot of the fragrances they've sent me. Now, this fragrance you can pick up for £35 on the aromaconcepts.co.uk website. I will leave the link in the description. And if you use the code SCENT10, then you'll get an extra 10% off. I don't get no kickbacks from that. They just send me a fragrance every now and again and ask if I want to review it or not. And this looks quality, and it's really heavy as well. So we'll open it up and we'll have a look at it, shall we? So I do own one other fragrance from this line, and that is the Killer Oud, which is based on Interlude Man by Amouage, which is a fantastic fragrance, but it's more of a autumn, winter, really cold day sort of fragrance. So as soon as he said he was going to send me this, I was really pleased, because I've got the original. I can do some comparisons, so you can have a look at them both together. So I'll just show you the packaging on this first, and I'll compare it with the original's packaging. So I really like it's like a sun sort of shape with the Killer Oud, and then it's Sun Space Rise, and then it's got this blue with the white little spots all the way around. And then on the back you've got the Paris Corner hologram and some details. You got Paris Corner in the top, and then you've got a QR code on the bottom and a barcode as well. So this opens up like so, and how nice does that look? It's on a bit of a wobble, but there you go. So that's really, really nice. It's got the little tassel, which I'm not that fussed about. I like the caps. The caps are a bit more Xerjoff sort of style. Really like them. And then it's got the Killer Oud Sun Rise with the Paris Corner badge in the middle of the sun. So this is really heavy, and like the glass seems to have like a blue tint to it, which I really like. I don't know if you can see that, but I really like that. So we'll do some comparisons, shall we? So this is the original. So as you can see, they are quite similar, but you can tell this is better quality. So there's not a lot going on the sides. It does on the bottom have the sunshine, and then on the back you've got more details. So whereas this one opens at the top, this one opens like this, and as you can see, there's the bottle. So it fits snugly inside. And then when you compare the bottles, You can tell they are quite different. This one feels a little bit heavier, but this is like a blue glass, this is like a clean glass, and then it's got the gold cap, whereas this has got the white cap, and then that has got a little gem in there as well, and then it's got sunshine down the sides. So there are quite a few differences, but you can tell that they're trying to copy to a certain extent. But the interesting thing now is trying it. What is it going to smell like? Now, I do love Sunshine Man. It is a very unique fragrance. There aren't many fragrances that smell like it out there, if any at all. It has got so many different facets to it, so many different feels about it, and I really, really enjoy it. So to get this and not have to use my main juice is the bit which I'm hoping it's going to be really close to. So anyway, we'll move on. So it's a really heavy cap. I'll just show you against the interlude copy, and you'll see that they're very similar sort of bottles and style. Both got the tassels and the same sort of caps. Don't lift it by the cap, although it's quite heavy, it will fall off. I've found that out with the other one before. So let's give this a spray. Oh, and it's got Paris corner in the top. I don't know if you can see that. So let's get that tassel out of the way. It's an okay atomizer. Oh my days, what? That smells amazing. Oh. Wow. That is superb. So you're getting like a creamy, sherbety sort of orange. I don't think it's as boozy as the original. You got like I think it's a brandy note or something in the original. So you don't get that sort of feel from it. It's got a fougere feel to it, and just the lavender's beginning to come through. It's slightly spicy, it's herbaceous. And it's got like a hay note in there, which I really enjoy with the original. It'd be interesting trying this once it gets into the dry down and see if you get the tobacco and the honey coming through. That is really, really nice. I'm going to spray the original and compare them. That's magnetic. Yeah, there's a boozier feel to it. There are differences. The lavender is a lot more prominent in the original. Oh, I'm going to love wearing this the next week. So what I normally do with these reviews, I'll give it a week of wearing and then I'll come back and give a full review. In the meantime, I'll give you some B-roll footage with the notes listed from the website. So I've been trying this for more than a week now. I've been trying it for about 3 weeks. I've had a few things going on in my life and fragrance reviewing has had to take a bit of a back seat. But I've eventually got round to doing this video and I have really enjoyed wearing this. So we'll start with price and availability. Well, you can get this from Aroma Concepts. For 100ml EDP, you're looking at £35, but if you use the code SCENT10, then you get 10% off. I don't get any kickbacks from that. That's just something that they've put in place for me. So that's how much you can get it for, which I think when we look into it a bit more, it is a really good price. Originality, well, it's a copy of Sunshine Man by Amouage. There are differences to it, which I'll go into a bit later, but yeah, it's basically a copy of something else. Is it linear? No, it does change over time. What you tend to get is you get it in like 3 different stages. You get like a fougere sort of juniper feel from it. You get, with the lavender coming in, you get like an orange, powdery orange that comes with it. And then at a different time, you get like a chocolatey sort of tonka that comes in. So it's got lots of different facets to it and it definitely changes over time. Projection, this one has got great projection. I would say 3 hours. The sillage on it is just amazing. You walk past people and you can see they've smelt you after you've walked past them, and it's one of these you just keep getting wafts of all day. Really, really good projection on this. And longevity, another one that it just lasts for a long time. It's at least 8 hours plus, probably more than that. And if you spray it on your clothes and you smell your clothes the next day, you're definitely going to be smelling it. Who to wear it? I would say it's more masculine. When to wear it? I would say it can probably go quite a few different ways, this. I mean, with the name Sunshine Man, you would expect it would be a summer fragrances, and there are certain things to it which are a bit summery, but then I think there's more depth to it that it would probably be better in spring and autumn time. But I just absolutely love it. There's so many different things to it which it just blows me away. Compliments, definitely a good one for compliments. Like I said, when you walk past people, they're turning their heads, they want to know what it is that you're wearing. I've had a few people come up to me and ask me what I'm wearing, and they said they really liked it. So that's always good to get compliments as well. And I've probably had more compliments off this, wearing this, than I have wearing the original. But then I've probably wore this more than I've wore the original while I've been testing it. It does help save my original juice as well. So my overall thoughts on this. Well, this it is a one-of-a-kind sort of fragrance. I have never smelt anything similar to this DNA before. Obviously, it's a copy of Amouage Sunshine Man. But if I was just talking about Sunshine Man, I'd be saying exactly the same things because they are very, very similar. It's got so much going on. It starts off with a blast of lavender, which the lavender in this isn't as strong as what it is in Sunshine Man, but it's still a really nice lavender that comes through with a bit of clary sage, and it just gives it a bit of a fougere feel, but it doesn't last that long, that fougere feel, before the orange starts coming through. Now in the original, it's like a boozy orange that comes through. In this one, it's more of an orange brandy. I wouldn't say it's that strong initially. For the first 5-10 minutes, in fact, when I did my first impressions, I was not getting any alcohol whatsoever. But after about 20 minutes or so, once this boozy orange comes in, you can really tell that it's mimicking the original. The original gets that booziness a lot quicker than what this one does, which is a bit strange. But you get like an orange brandy sort of feel from it, and it really is lovely. And that orange brandy is backed up with like a gin-like juniper. So you've got a little bit of bergamot in there as well. So it's just with that, acting with that orange and that juniper, it gives it off a bit of a gin feel. So it's like mixing gin and brandy. It's really nice the way it's done, and they really mix well together. I get touches of coconut, touches of saffron at certain parts. they don't last long and they seem to be fleet in and out. Now, there's no mention in the notes of this, of either of those. There's no mention in the notes of the original. So I don't know where those are coming from, but I'm definitely getting those to my nose anyway. So it's sweet, it's sugary, it's quite candy-like at times, but then you also get like slight hay and tobacco sort of feel to it. It's quite solar at the same time, so that's probably where the Sunshine Man comes from. But a bit further down into the journey, you start getting the tonka coming in. Now, the tonka floods in, and it makes the fragrance a lot deeper. It's quite light and powdery to begin with, but once this tonka starts coming in, it starts giving it a bit of a chocolatey feel and giving it a bit more of a gourmand. So you're going from candy more into chocolate. That's the sort of vibe that I'm getting. I mean, the lavender by now is long gone, and like a sweet vanilla starts joining in, which gives it even more of a gourmand feel. So it's a beautiful frag, and it seems to like switch between different sort of modes that it's got with it. You get like a lavender juniper feel, then you get an orange vanilla feel, then you get like a chocolatey tonka. It's an absolutely superb frag, and I've really enjoyed wearing it. I love the original anyway, and they are slightly different. They have got their own little quirks, but they're along the same lines. If you probably passed someone and you smelt it, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I really enjoy it, and I'm going to be wearing it a lot more and saving my niche frag. Is it a hit or miss? Well, as you can tell, it's a big hit from me. Really happy to have this one in my collection. And is it value for money? Well, Sunshine Man is a ridiculous price. I managed to get it for a really good deal, but you're normally encroaching the £200 mark, maybe 180. I managed to get it for a really good deal. That's why I picked it up. But this for £35, then you take off the 10% with my code, and you're just getting an absolute bargain. You really are. So that's it from me. Have you tried Sunrise by Killer Oud? I love it, can't get enough of it. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it. Have you tried Sunshine Man by Amouage? Let me know in the comments. Is there anything you would like to see me review? Anything you need to see me look at? I'm happy for suggestions. Just drop a comment and we can discuss it. But that's it from me. I'll speak to you all soon. Stay fragrant, not vagrant.